All right, so one tip for picking up stitches on the heel is you're gonna pick up as many times as you decreased when you were making the heel flap. So I started with 20 stitches, and then I went to 18, 16, 14, 12, 10, and 8. So I decreased 6 times. So this is 12 rows. And so I'm gonna be picking up stitches 6 times along this edge. And if you want to put 6 little safety pins or 6 stitch markers here to spread them out evenly and figure out where you're going to pick up stitches. But the way you do it is you have the right side facing, the outside of the sock facing you, and then you put the needle in through the first place where you're going to pick up a stitch, and then you pick up a stitch right there. And then, so that's one extra stitch, and then you go ahead and you knit all the way across. And then you're gonna pick up a stitch on this side. So go through the fabric, wrap the yarn around, and bring that new stitch through. So now I started with 8, and now I've got 10 stitches on the heel. Then you purl a row, okay, and now, so I'm going to do it 6 times. So we'll say like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll go like right here. Doesn't have to be exact. And I had trouble picking up the stitch. Let's try again. There we go. There. And then I'm going to knit all the way around. So we're knitting a 3-dimensional shape here. So it's not going to stay flat for long. You're going to start to see a bump here, and that is the heel. All right, and then I'm going to purl, and I'm going to keep on picking up all the way across. All right, so here's what it looks like after picking up the stitches twice. I know that I decreased 6 times on this heel flap, so now I should be about halfway up the flap when I'm picking up this 3rd stitch. So again, I'm eyeballing it. If you don't want to eyeball it and you want to use something more specific like stitch markers, that is completely fine. All right, so there's my 3rd picked up stitch along the side of the heel flap. And then I'll knit all the way over and pick up my 3rd stitch on the other side of the heel flap. And I should be about halfway up the heel flap. Okay, and then I'm going to purl again. So when you're done, you'll have picked up all the way up both sides, and you'll have this little cup, which is a heel.